Was there ever a time where you saw a cartoon and thought it would be amazing to live in it? There are people in this world who are very fortunate to live in or visit these cartoon-themed houses that look like the real thing from the inside as well as the outside. How awesome does that Spongebob Squarepants house look? If you enjoyed our video and want more, click the subscribe button. Today, we're exploring amazing houses inspired by your favorite cartoons. The Simpsons. Let's start with one of the most popular houses out there. Did you know that the exact replica of the Simpsons house was built in Henderson, Nevada? The entire construction cost $120,000, and it pretty much resembled the real Simpsons house from the inside and out. The exact bright orange and yellow colors on its exterior made this house stand out from the rest, and the decor inside was equally as impressive. Matt Groening, the creator of the show himself, showed up at the house and drew a portrait of Homer Simpson in the concrete, along with his handprints and his name. The house was actually a part of the Simpsons House giveaway, a contest run by Pepsi, Fox, and the home builder. Imagine getting a chance to live in your own version of the Simpsons house. Pretty cool, right? Well, the winner of the giveaway opted out for a $75,000 cash prize instead. What happened to the house? It's now a part of a commercial real estate and has unfortunately been painted over with much more settled colors. However, the Simpson legacy lives on, and the portrait of Homer Simpson can still be seen on the concrete pathway leading to the front door. Spongebob Squarepants. Ever wondered what it's really like to live in the pineapple under the sea? Well, unlike the Simpson house, you can actually live in this one yourself. And don't worry, it's not located under the sea. It's actually based in the new Nickelodeon Hotel and Resort in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. And yes, it's the exact replica of the famous Spongebob Squarepants pineapple house on the outside. And once you enter the pineapple, it gets even better. The Spongebob house is a 2-bedroom duplex suite with an awesome infinity pool. Tributes to the popular cartoon can be found in every single room. This includes the pet snail Gary, who you can find in the exact SpongeBob living room replica. We are also in love with the theme details of the house, really giving an impression that you've entered the unique underwater world of SpongeBob. The coffee table that looks like a sponge, the exact TV from the show, the outside rain shower, it will all remind you of SpongeBob Squarepants. The villa also comes with a private butler who will bring you any food you desire, including Krabby Patties. Guests also get SpongeBob-themed surprises throughout their stay, including food from the show. Time to pack your square pants and head to the Dominican Republic. Sign us up. The Jetsons. It's hard to believe someone could actually recreate the modern cartoon world of the Jetsons, right? Well, brace yourselves, because the Jetsons house just became a reality. The Jetsons actually inspired a lot of mid-21st century architecture that focused on so-called floating houses and apartments, much like the ones you see in the popular cartoon. Check out this home, designed by John Lautner, that looks like it could just take off any minute. It's called the Chemosphere, designed in 1960, 2 years before the Jetsons first aired. The Chemosphere can be found in LA. It sits on a hill 30 feet above the city, and we bet it offers spectacular views. The house was actually a part of many movies, including Charlie's Angels. The similar looking house was also seen in The Simpsons, where it was used by a fictional pop star. The inspiration for the Jetsons also came from Los Angeles International Airport. If you look at it from the distance, it really does look like a Jetsons-inspired structure. The Flintstones. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth. The beloved cave house settled in the famous cartoon town of Bedrock is now a reality, and it's also on sale. Based in Hillsborough, California, this house has one of the most unique designs, first built in 1976. It's a modern upgrade to the Flintstones home, but it holds its theme by using non-traditional building materials and experimental architecture. The bubble-like domes and stone exterior really give it a feel of a unique Flintstones-inspired home. The inside of the house is pretty awesome too. We love how the cave walls combine with modern architecture, but one of the most amazing features is the kitchen. Check out the unique skylight and the Flintstones-inspired shelves. The dome ceilings made of stone really make you feel like you're in your very own Flintstones home. All you need now is space for Dino and you're sorted. Although there's no proof that the home builders got inspired by the Flintstones, it's safe to say the home does look like where modern Fred and Wilma Flintstone would actually stay in. Up. In 2011, a home building company decided to recreate the Up House, and the results were very fascinating. This one-of-a-kind building is reconstructed in Harriman, Utah. The company really managed to bring the Up House back to life with the white picket fence, the weather vane, and the colorful exterior that automatically brings a smile to your face. Everything looks the same from the inside also. The wallpapers, the furniture, the frame photos, it all makes you feel like you're in a true Up House. But there's another house based in Seattle that the curious visitors nicknamed the Up House. Although Pixar denied it had any connection to the movie, fans continue to call it the Up House. It has a unique place between two very tall buildings, and it belongs to Edith Macefield, a World War II spy. She refused a $1 million offer from the shopping complex next door to sell the house. Although Edith passed away and nobody's really sure what to do with this house, her story is finally being heard. Her so-called Up House plays an important part in a movie and a memoir based on Edith's life. And although Pixar denies the connection to the movie Up, a local publicist actually fixed balloons onto the fence to promote the original movie. Minnie Mouse. Everyone knows Minnie Mouse, right? The cute, always happy mouse dressed in pink. She's also Mickey Mouse's girlfriend and a close friend of Daffy Duck. But do you remember where she lived? Maybe Disney's Toontown Fair will help you remember. Disneyland put together an exact replica of the Minnie Mouse house, and it's really stunning. The house is uniquely designed, and the eye-popping colors used really bring the adventures of Minnie Mouse back to life. The interior is just as magical as the exterior. You can find unique cartoon-like pieces of furniture you're able to sit on and use. The old-fashioned radio, fireplace, a sewing machine, and a fridge with nothing in it but cheese. The fashionable kitchen has functioning objects designed in the Minnie Mouse world style. But there's a whole lot more things to explore. The backyard even has Pluto's doghouse and his bone. And the backyard pathway leads to the real-life version of Mickey and Minnie ready to meet you. Beware, there's a lot of pink. The house is always a hit with kids, and we can totally see why. Disney really outdid themselves with this unique replica. Barbie. Almost every child is given a Barbie doll to play with. If you're lucky enough, you get a very big dollhouse and enter the Barbie world. But did you know you can do that in real life too? Pink stilettos, a wardrobe full of clothes, pink colored house, a pink kitchen where you can bake virtual cupcakes. A real life Barbie dollhouse was set in Berlin in 2013. Although just an exhibition, this pink perfect world was a one-of-a-kind chance to enter the real Barbie dollhouse. Spread over 25,000 square feet, the house had absolutely everything to offer, but focused on what Barbie really represented. One of the biggest messages Barbie dolls portray is that you can do absolutely anything you set your mind to. The dollhouse allowed kids to get styled in the in-house salon and play games on LED touchscreens. They were also able to digitally try on some fashion items and really experience the pink world in which every Barbie doll lives. But it's not the only real-life Barbie doll house. The signature pink house also opened in Florida, and the magical project was called the Dream House Experience. The Hobbit. The enchanting house from The Hobbit really looks like the real thing. Set in Wales, this building was designed by an architect, Simon Dale, who claims he spent anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 hours building the house. The fairy tale-like house is dug into a hillside, which is not only eco-friendly, but also creates an enchanting atmosphere. Dale used stone and mud for retaining walls, and oak thinning for the frame. The house comes with an amazing skylight, which lets in natural light and a solar panel for electricity. The interior also looks like a house from a fairy tale, with a fireplace, library area, twinkle lights, and an upper floor. The home is completely natural and continues to go viral on social media. It seems like just about everyone wants their own version of the Hobbit house, and we can definitely see why. Just check out the beautiful living area and the enchanting wooden staircase leading to the upper floor. Dale inspired home builders around the world, and you are now able to find many eco-friendly houses that inspire more and more people to start living in their own fairy tale version. Batman. You might not be able to ever live in the Gotham City, but modern architecture allows us to build houses that easily resemble the homes from our favorite cartoons. But the actual Batman-inspired Batcave does exist, and it's just as majestic as you imagined it would be. The architects named it the Wayne Residence. The absolutely majestic house was built in 1928 and got completely updated by a Batman superfan. Here's the coolest part of the Wayne Residence. The designers decided to use the space space 20 feet below and build a garage that can hold an entire car collection along with a 12-seat theater. The hydraulics that operate the garage are pretty amazing. Once the tennis court on the top of the garage lifts up, the car travels down a concealed ramp into the garage, which also has LEDs and mirrored walls. It's pretty awesome, and the whole process of lifting up and lowering the tennis court takes only about 2 minutes. The garage resembles the Batcave to a T, and believe it or not, it's even its upgraded version. Check it out! The client, who hasn't been named, wanted to maintain the house's heritage while adding an underground layer of every Batman fan's dream. This home can be found in the exclusive neighborhood of Toorak in Melbourne, Australia. Star Wars. The popular franchise has fans all over the world, and we think it deserves an honorary mention on this list. The world of Star Wars is every fan's dream. Wouldn't you want to live in a Star Wars themed house? It turns out Star Wars actually inspired many interior designers and house builders around the world. Check out this Millennium Falcon mansion in Australia that looks exactly like the real starship. You can find this home on a lake in the forests of Queensland, close to Cape Tribulation. The Millennium Falcon mansion was created by an Australian designer in 2009 and is worth $15 million. The futuristic Star Wars looking home is built 36 feet above the water and is made out of concrete, steel, and glass. You won't be able to find any real-life stormtroopers in there, but you'll find something much more interesting. 3-car garages, a swimming pool, uniquely shaped bedrooms, marble and bamboo bathrooms, and more. The stunning Star Wars spaceship-shaped home even comes with a helipad, an open-air theater, and a wine cellar. What do you think? Would you want to live here? Other Star Wars inspired houses include this Sandcrawler house in South Korea, a Death Star cabin in Catskills, New York, and the Endor Ewok treehouse in Bali, Indonesia. Which cartoon house do you wish would exist in real life? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video. Want more? Check out the video about 10 cartoons that look different in other countries. Did your favorite cartoon make the list?